Hi, it's James from Podcast.co. We're just on our way to see our friends over at the Federation to install a professional grade podcast studio for them. They are a co-working space that have awesome facilities for businesses with ethical values. And one of the things they do is run a tech podcast, and they want to get their businesses involved with podcasting, the tenants in there. So we've got some equipment to go over and install. I'm going to talk you through how to create a space that is not only easy to use for anyone who's interested in starting a podcast, but also gives really professional sounding results. So without further ado, let's get a move on. So this weird looking box is our new podcasting studio. As you can see, it's about 3 meters wide, 3 meters long. Just enough space to sit around 6 to 8 people. We've got a lot of work to do. Time to crack on. As you can see, it's pretty empty at the moment, so we need to rectify that by putting some furniture in. And also, you might be able to hear there's quite a lot of echo at the moment. So these are acoustic foam tiles. You can get these pretty cheaply off Amazon. You spray glue them to the wall. We're going to put 2 strips along around head height, so as you're projecting your voice forward, the sound tiles on the opposite wall will catch those sound waves and stop the reverberations, and hopefully we'll get a really good quality sound from it. Alright, so now for the exciting bit. Let's get some equipment in this studio. Now we've selected the Shure SM7B, which is like the Rolls Royce of podcasting microphones for this studio. We've got 6 of these going into this room, so let's get them set up.
Three weeks later.
We've been really busy for the last month fitting out our brand new podcast studio here in the Federation. So let's head inside and I'll show you everything we've been doing. Alright, so as you can see, we've opted for a 6 mic setup in here. And they're dynamic mics, which means that they are really good at sort of reducing any kind of background noise or echo in the room, but they're very, very good at producing high quality audio when you're very close up speaking to them, which is exactly the sort of microphone that you need for a podcast. Standing is good when you're recording a podcast because, you know, it opens up your diaphragm and allows you to speak, but you can also sit down. This is why we've gone for kind of bar height tables. Obviously lots of room for people to put laptops and notebooks and that kind of thing. Have a desk for the producer to sit whilst things are recording. We're using Logic to record. Plenty of headphones for everyone to hear what's going on. And if you come and have a look over here, I'll show you the business end of things. These 2 boxes are crucial to this setup. So firstly, we have a PreSonus Studio 192. This is just a giant sound card. So this has got, I think it's 8 or maybe 12 different inputs. Basically enough inputs to handle all these microphones simultaneously, record them as their own individual channels, which is very, very important when you go to edit. Below here, we have a headphone amp. This basically will take the output from our computer and split it into 6 different channels to allow us to connect multiple pairs of headphones. You know, we've mounted this under the table just so there's easy access to control and adjust any of the volume levels, etc. All right, so let's have a listen to how this setup sounds. So first of all, let's get my headphones on. When you're speaking into these microphones, you need to be about sort of 5 to 6 inches away. You need to be quite close up to them, but it doesn't matter if you go even closer at all. This is what the Shure SM7B sounds like. You'll hear this as it's being recorded right now. We're using Logic Pro X to record, which gives us good control and flexibility in terms of editing. As I say, each of these microphones is recorded on its own track, which is perfect for creating podcasts for up to 6 people. But also this is ideal even if you're just one person recording a podcast. It doesn't really matter. The studio is designed to be as flexible as you need it to be. The studio is available for rent, and you can rent it by hour with or without a producer. We also have introductory taster sessions, which we will show you how to use everything, and also give you some basics on how to edit a podcast as well. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now. Head on over to podcast.co/blueprint and get your copy today. The report includes loads of secrets and loads of shortcuts to allow you to get started really quickly, grow your podcast fast with minimal fuss and no technical headaches.